चैप्टर नंबर 1 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक एंड लाइफ प्रोसेस ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म। इसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है विच वन इज कॉमन अमंग बटरफ्लाई, बर्ड एंड बर्ड। इन तीनों में क्या चीज़ मुश्तरक है? टेथ, हेयर, बोन्स, विंग। द करेक्ट वन इज विंग। इन तीनों में विंग मुश्तरक है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 मनी प्लांट्स प्रोड्यूस फ्रूट्स to protect seeds, to produce food for the seeds, to store water from the seed germination, to stop seed from dispersal. The correct one is to protect seeds. Question number 3 fish are vertebrate and swim in water. Which one of the following is true? फिश एक वर्टिब्रेट जानवर है और ये पानी में तैरता है। तो इसमें हैव 4 ऑन द बॉडी, हैव फीदर ऑन द टेल, हैव 4 लेग्स, हैव पेन्स एंड टेल। द करेक्ट वन इज हैव पेन्स एंड टेल। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 विच पार्ट ऑफ अ प्लांट इज एब्सेंट इन नॉन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स। नॉन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स में क्या नहीं है? रूट्स नहीं है या फिर शूट नहीं है, लीफ, फ्लावर। द करेक्ट वन इज फ्लावर। नॉन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स में फ्लावर नहीं होते। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 विच वन इज द फॉलोइंग इज अ नॉन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स। नीचे दी गई ऑप्शन में कौन सा नॉन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स है? एप्पल, रोज, मैंगो, पेन। द करेक्ट वन इज पेन। Question number 6 which statement is correct for all the vertebrates? Have more than 4 legs, have big bone, can fly in air. The correct one is have big bone. Living things have been divided into 2 main groups. एक होता है प्लांट्स, दूसरा एनिमल्स। बोथ प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स नीड्स फूड, सनलाइट, वाटर एंड एयर। प्लांट मेक देयर ओन फूड वेयर एज एनिमल डिपेंड ऑन प्लांट्स और अदर एनिमल फॉर फूड। The animals have been divided into 2 groups. Vertebrates, second one invertebrates. Plants have been divided into 2 major groups. एक होता है flowering plants, दूसरा होता है non-flowering plants. The number of various type of living thing found at a particular place is called biodiversity. तो ये हमारे पास बायोडाइवर्सिटी बन गया। Teeth, bones, lungs, heart, stomach, muscles and brain are the major part of the human body. Root, stem, leaf, flower and seed are the major part of plants. Chapter number 2 Ecosystem. Question number 1 What is an ecosystem? Ecosystem क्या है? System of non-living thing in environment. Area having a group of living and dead things. System of living thing in environment. The collection of abiotic and biotic components in area. The correct one is the collection of abiotic and biotic components of area. Question number 2 all the biotic components are animals, producers, living things, non-living thing. The correct one is living thing. The correct one is living things. Question number 3 food chain begins at a producer, begin at a consumer, begin at a decomposer, end at a producer. The correct one is begin at a producer. Question number 4. For the conservation of ecosystem, forests are being cut, roads are being built, tree plantation is being done, factories are being installed. The correct one is tree plantation is being done. Question number 5. Fungus is an example of producer, consumer, decomposer. None of them. The correct one is decomposer. Fungus is an example of decomposer. Ecosystem. What is ecosystem? The living thing and non-living thing of any environment make the ecosystem. The living thing which cannot prepare their own food are called consumer. Herbivores are those animals which eat plants. The animals which eat other animals are called carnivores. Omnivores are those animals which eat plants and other animals. Your food chain begin at a producer and end at animal. Ecosystem is being saved by creating the wildlife parks and tree plantation for the protection of habitat of organism. Predator and prey. The animal eat by killing other organism is called predator. An organism that is killed and eaten by a predator is called prey. The relationship between prey and predator is called predation. Predator and prey. प्रेडेटर क्या होगी और प्रे क्या होगी? एक हमारे पास टाइगर होगी और दूसरा डेयर. एक टाइगर और दूसरा हेरन. तो टाइगर हेरन का शिकार करते हैं, तो इसमें हमारे पास टाइगर प्रेडेटर हो गई और हेरन प्रे हो गई. चैप्टर नंबर 3, ह्यूमन हेल्थ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. इफ आवर बॉडी टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज फ्रॉम 98.6 Fahrenheit to 101 Fahrenheit, then it cause is hot weather, fever, sitting in the sun, sitting near fire. The correct one is fever. Question number 2. In which food most of the calcium is found? Meat, rice, milk, pulse. The correct one is milk. Question number 3. If you have flu, then what you will do to save yourself and other? Will exercise, will sleep for more time, will sit in the sun, will wear mask. The correct one is will wear mask. Question number 4. What is the cause of polio? Bacteria, virus, housefly, mosquito. The correct one is virus. Question number 5. It is necessary for the prevention from contagious disease. Wearing mask, washing hand, vaccination. Wearing mask, washing hand, sitting in the sun. Washing hand, sitting in the sun, sleeping more. Vaccination, washing hand, not sitting in the sun. The correct one is wear mask, washing hand, vaccination. The normal human body temperature is 98.6 Fahrenheit or 70 degrees centigrade. If the temperature of our body increase this limit, then it is called fever. The disease transmitted from one person to another are called contagious disease. For example, TB, polio, COVID-19, etc. Food has been divided into 4 groups: milk, meat, grain, fruit and vegetables. Boiling of water and filtration are the two methods of cleaning water. Chapter 4, Matter and its characteristic. Question number 1. Which one of these has the most volume? Book, pencil, eraser, cricket bat. The correct one is cricket bat. Space that an object occupies is called its volume. Question number 2. Which one of these group is the correct example of the three states of matter? Snow, rain, cloud, dew, rain, water vapors. Snow, cloud, stem. Rain, water, vapors, clouds. The correct one is snow, cloud, stem. बाज़ी किताबों में स्नो, रेन, क्लाउड लिखा आया है. Question number 3. Water, ice and stem all have different temperature. What is the order from coldest to hottest? The order from coldest to hottest is ice, water and stem. Matter occurs in three states: solid, liquid and gas. Solid has definite shape and volume. Liquid has definite volume but not definite shape. Gas has no definite shape and volume. The space that an object occupies is called its volume. The quantity of matter in any object is called its mass. The particles are strongly attached with one another in solid. The particles of liquid are near to one another. The force of attraction among them is weaker than solid. The particles of gas are further apart from one another and less force of attraction. The objects that allow heat to pass through them are called conductors. And those objects which do not allow heat to pass them are called non-conductors. All the matter are shiny. Chapter number 5. Form of energy and energy transfer. Question number 1. Which of the following is not a form of energy? Light, sound, water, heat. The correct one is water. Question number 2. How many colors are present in sunlight? 1, 3, 5, 7. The correct one is 7. Question number 3. We hear echo when sound. We hear echo when sound come after bouncing back from a wall at a certain distance. Question number 4. If you take your hand near to the light lamp, then the wall, the shadow of your hand will not form, will be smaller, will be bigger, will be of the same size. The correct one is will be bigger. Question number 5. Electrical energy can be transformed into heat, light, sound, all of them. The correct one is all of these. Sun, flowing water, wind, coal, oil, gas, etc. are the source of energy. Sun is the biggest source of energy on earth. Sound is produced by vibrating objects. Echo is the sound that is heard after the sound bounces back from an object. Heat is a form of energy that always travels from a hot object to a cold object. The temperature of a hot object is greater than the temperature of a cold object. Electrical energy can easily be transformed into other form of energy. The path of current is called an electrical circuit.